So the concept is pretty much the 80s. That's what I wanted to get down to. Early 80s, 1980 through like 85. Just kind of like going through my childhood. The 80s. It was a party. So I just wanted to try to capture that and make a soundtrack out of it based on my experiences. The music, you can't necessarily. I try my best to recreate the vibe of it, but you can't completely do it. But I did my best at it. It was some wild stuff going on, and it was just a fun time. So, and right now everybody we need some fun. So it was a fun time, and I kind of wanted to bring that back. It really started when I was living in New Jersey. I was making some beats one day, and I was like, I want to do. I said to myself, I want to make an '80s song. So I came up with the beat for Miss Blue Eyeshadow, and at that time I kind of left it at that. I just had the beat, and I sat on it for a while, and then I don't know, maybe about a month later I came back, and I made the words to it. But it's something about New Jersey and that that East Coast area, New Jersey and New York, because we were right by New York. You still see graffiti on the wall. Of course, Times Square ain't Times Square of the '80s, but it was a lot of stuff that was just like real reminiscent. So it kind of brought me back. But it brought me back to my childhood in Peoria, and when I was a kid, you had Soul Train on Saturdays, going to Sticks, Incense, and a lot of reefer in the manila envelopes. You get a dime bag that's about an ounce today. But you had that, and influences from soul and R&B, pop and rock, because some of the kids I went to school with, when I got in like elementary school, they was in the skateboard and all kinds of other stuff. And then, at home, we listen to WBMX and GCI out of Chicago. If you had the cable hooked up to the stereo right, you can get BMX and GCI out of Chicago. And here in Peoria, you didn't have no black stations. You had WIRL, which played old school hits, and then KZ93 came along a little bit later. But no, that was concept. I just really wanted to do something with the '80s. After I made that first song, I was like, I'm gonna make a whole project out of this and see what I could do with it. It's some of my favorite music, to be honest with you. So that's why I decided to do, and I don't know. It took me a while to work on it, because it was music is a passion, but it's also it's more of a it's a hobby. So when I got the inspiration, when I catch an inspiration for something, I'll put it down and make a memo in my head or on my phone, and then I'll go and transfer it and actually make the music. So that's just what I did.
Well, let me treat you like a star. Let me take you home. I don't want you to be lonely. Let me take you home. I don't want you to be lonely. I've been dying to meet you since you looked my way. Been thinking of ways to greet you. I had to admit I was ashamed. Found out we had a mutual friend. I had to ask, what's your name? Just give me a chance to talk to you. I promise you won't be the same. All night playing hard to get. Can't believe you made me wait. I appreciate the self-control. How long is it gonna take? Now I want you and you want me, so let's not play around. You bring brandy, I'll bring candy, and we can treat each other, baby, and get down. Let me take you home.